And in a unique feature of a debate, for these debates, we have elected to allow the candidates to pose a question to each other, and that's the time where we are. Mr. MacArthur has elected to ask his question first, and he will have 60 seconds to answer. Go ahead.
Well, my question to Mrs. Michalka is this. You said that I misrepresented your position on illegal immigration, and I would like to give you the opportunity now to clarify it. Do you support or oppose the policy that allows illegal immigrants to open bank accounts using the Mexican ID card as valid identification, and why?
Chris. This question I could ask of you, as your company also allows this. This is not an issue with which I have control or concern. In fact, however, it is a policy that is approved by the U.S. Treasury Department. However, to make that leap to me insisting that the Riverside Police Department accept this form of identification as a strong database is ludicrous. I do not require that. I have spoken with many of the people in the police department. They don't see any reason to be concerned that this is going to take place in Riverside. So I am strongly opposed to illegal immigration. I do not think we should be offering the free services and care that we do. It only makes for a magnet to draw more illegal immigrants to our country, and I support our immigrants coming in through the front door, if you will, through the legal process. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks. And you may now ask your question to Mr. MacArthur.
Okay.
Can I respond to that, or I'm not able to respond to that? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
This race seems to be the first thing that you've done publicly in our community in all the years that you have resided here. Chris, you just joined the Chamber of Commerce this year, shortly before you decided to run for City Council. As the Chamber's endorsed candidate, do you support their position that families and senior citizens should pay higher utility rates to subsidize lower rates for businesses?
Well, first of all, I've been very involved in Riverside for all my life. I'm a proud Rotarian, and as I said in my introduction, I'm a member of the California Baptist University Board of Visitors. And as a member of Toastmasters International, I've also coached my son's flag football team and Little League team. But when it comes to talking about electric rates, it is extremely interesting that she asked me that question, and we have to make sure that we understand that this was a person that called for rates in increasing rates in April. Now she's flip-flopped. When it comes to the Greater Riverside Chamber of Commerce Political Action Committee who endorsed my candidacy, it is critical that we not only protect our residents, but we protect business. It has to be a fair and equitable rate structure for all residents of Riverside, and that's why I attended the electric workshop and the Public Utilities Board to make sure that we're keeping an eye on all participants. The other thing about my active involvement in Riverside.
You have about 5 seconds.
Well, I would just tell you that I'm a strong preserver of the green belt. We still raise 65 acres of citrus. We've planted 3,000 trees. I don't need public approval to continue doing what I'm doing in Riverside.
Thank you. All right, thank you both.